Yo, what up? I'm the rapper One Sir Grove, OSGOE for short, aka Big Grove Dog, aka Grovey D, aka Grandmaster Grove. How's everyone doing? It's Friday. I've been podcasting all day, all morning, and all day. Well, not all morning, late morning, afternoon, starting pretty much. Yeah, just, hyperspace, hyperflight, flight navigating out here, rolling, dipping in the far east. Man, this atmosphere is a trip. It's kind of like that movie, The Mist. Yeah, man. It's kind of like that movie, The Mist. And though I've never seen it, I know what it's about because folks have told me what it's about. And I also read a little synopsis on it too. So, yeah, it's looking kind of like The Mist. Just a lot of fog, Kind of like London fog. Yeah, man. Kind of like the San Francisco fog that I used to see when I was in San Francisco. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like it. I love it, actually, man. And though it's, though it's getting to be close to January of 2020, they say, in hindsight, everything is 2020. Haha, what a coincidence. This dimensional overlap, this autumn, fall, going into winter, fourth Q, as in Quebec, 2019 start date. I mean, it can be a start date too. I almost said start date. Might as well be a start date too. Because, it all goes out into time and loops back on a recursive feedback loop. I'm just saying. Yeah. So, let me see. Well, I don't want to talk about the sham taking place back in the D.C. area because that is like beating a dead horse. Please don't ever beat a dead horse. Let's see. What's new? Oh, I heard this thing about the Eminem diss Nick Cannon and back and forth. That's pretty interesting. I can't say I don't like Nick Cannon. I've never disliked him. I like Nick Cannon, I think. I'm just saying, I mean, I hate to be the guy that's like searching for a reason. No, I'm joking, man. Of course I like Nick Cannon. He's a funny kid, man. I mean, he was on that, his show, Wild and Out or whatever, where, red team, black team, red team, whatever, and they do the improv, and a lot of it's corny and silly, but, it's fun. It's kind of awkward at the same time, and it's just kind of like, ouch, painful, awkward. But it's improv, man, and I love improv because that's what I fucking do. I do improv. I just wing it, impromptu. So I give Nick Cannon props for Wild and Out. I watched a few episodes over the many years. I saw more than a few episodes. Yeah, it's all right. Then I met this dude who told me that his buddy was on it for a season. Some white guy. And I was like, that's cool. Let's see. I wouldn't be fucking with Eminem, though, if I were, like, Nick Cannon. I mean, I get it. Like, sometimes you gotta lyrically retaliate. And, I mean, look, let me think about it, man. If I were Nick Cannon and had been married to Mariah Carey, and some dude were talking shit about my wife, well, I don't have a wife. I don't get married. But I think I would probably be livid for sure. Now, if it were Eminem, I would be like, yo, it's all in jest and in fun, so I'm probably just gonna let Eminem say some shit like that. You know what I mean? That's me. I'd just be like, ha ha ha, you had a relationship with my wife. Well, we're all celebrities, I guess that makes us a little bit closer, M. Ha ha ha. I mean, that's probably how I would play it if I were Nick. I don't know. I mean, does Nick Cannon have the lyrical ability to, like, Counter-Strike? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, maybe he does. I don't know. I haven't heard Nick's, does he have a comeback? Does he have one? I mean, maybe I've spoken too soon. But the comment, Waka Flocka Flame, I've always liked Waka. I've always liked Waka Flocka Flame. He's a heavy hitter, man. He's a serious rap dude. You know, we come from opposite coasts, so, you know, though we're both from the same, like, color scheme in terms of, like, red flags, you know, on the East Coast, man, they throw up fives, you know, and we don't do that where I'm from. So, you know, that's a thing out here, but where I'm from, like, we don't hit up fives. So I'm saying, like, I like Waka Flocka Flame's music. I do. In fact, I like that one track. What is it? This is for my dogs. That shit's tight, man. I need to play that shit again. Like, man, it's on my playlist somewhere from some years ago. And Waka's got some hits, man. Like, he's got some tracks. The statement about Andre 3000 can out-rap Eminem any day. No, dude. I don't think that's for real. I mean, I don't think that's possible, man. I mean, granted, anything is possible. Look, there are only 1, 2, 3 people in existence right now. 1, 2. Let me think. Is that accurate, Grove? 1, 2, 3. Is it that easy? Is that simple? Going through memory here. Holographic data storage. Okay, so look. Maybe I will at some point mention another artist. But the first rappers who come to mind are, there is Twista, Tech Nine from and of Strange Music, his label, Tech Nine. Tech Nine, Twista, and Eminem. Those 3 rappers, I put them on the same level. They're all number 1. Equally. They all have equal skills. Twista, unbeatable. I'm just saying he's unbeatable. You can't beat Twista. Tech Nine, I mean, come on, dude, Fat Chance, same shit as Twista. You can't fucking beat Tech Nine. Tech Nine, look, let me lay it out for y'all, in case you don't know. Tech Nine is the number 1 top-selling independent hip-hop, rap, urban music artist of all time, and I believe that's in the Guinness Book of World Records. If it's not in the Guinness Book of World Records, it's still a fact of reality. Statistical fact. He has sold more albums as an independent artist than any other hip-hop rap artist in world history. Okay, that's Tech Nine. That's just Tech Nine. Then Twista. By the way, I got to shout outs to KC Mo, Kansas City, Missouri, and the whole Strange Music familia. Big B's. You're probably like, that was the last part, Grove, with the big B's. That was way too much. Of course. But that was a true, like, salute. Yeah. And commendation to Tech Nine and Strange Music. For real. Also, shout outs to the rapper Ritz and Chris Calico. R-I-T-T-Z, that Ritz, and Chris with the K, Calico. Oh yeah, and Yellow Wolf, unfucking doubtedly. My best friend, whatever. How yeah, I mean, if you haven't heard this song, you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying Yellow Wolf is my best friend. I mean, I wish he was my best friend. in my head, Yellow Wolf is, man, one of the raddest fucking rappers of all time, right there with Ritz. And I've never met Yellow Wolf, but I'm talking about a song, My Best Friend, by Yellow Wolf. And the song by Ritz, I'm only human, or I'm only human. I can't remember the exact title, but it's the chorus and on the level. So, in terms of lyrical supreme level shit, you cannot fuck with Twista from the state of Illinois. He's unfuckwittable, as is Tech 9. And needless to say, as is Eminem. All right. Now, Andre 3000, dude, no disrespect, but I just don't believe that's the case. Since when? Dude, look, there are a lot of kids who flex and, like the Flash, you know what I mean? And I'm saying Flash on a nigga type shit. A lot of kids in the rap game, they like to flex lyrically speaking. Look, man, I'm a triple OG from the West Coast. I'm an old soul. I'm a long time observer of hip hop, rap, R&B, urban music, and just music in general. That's why I'm Grove Zillions. You know what I mean? Like Grover Zillions. I.E., a.k.a. Grover Zill Eon. All right? Because we're talking about zillions of eons, I've been observing this shit. Since when did Andre 3000 have skills? I'm just saying, I'm not saying he can't rap. I'm saying he can beat, who? Eminem? Any fucking day? What? Man, I just don't think that is a fact. So, I'll have to double check, but, dude. So, yeah. The Kamikaze album by the way, shout outs to Chi-Town, Chirac, all sides, Northeast, South, and West. You know what I'm saying? I've been to all of them. Shout outs to the Windy City in the state of Illinois. Salute! Yeah. So, so getting to, the D. That's Detroit. Yeah. Shout outs to Michigan, the whole state, and the city of Detroit. Yeah. Motown. Abso-fucking-lutely. So, going with 8 Mile and Eminem and the history there of Therewith and Thereto, D12, D is in Delta, hyphen, or dash if you prefer, 1, 2, as in the numeral 12. I'm pretty sure that Andre 3000, I'm sorry, 3000, where did I get 2000? Whoa. Andre 3000 is not on Eminem's level. Because, if he were, no disrespect, I'm sure he's a really fucking nice guy. I mean that sincerely. He's probably a fucking super cool, super chill, hella chipper dude. Just, delighted to fucking be in the arts and entertainment industry, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have heard that he has, like, skills that are, comparable to Eminem. Probably like a long time ago, man. But yeah, so that's not for real. The last time I checked. Now, there are rappers who they're really crafty, man. They're really good at, like, twisting. Like, tongue twisting. That's why Twista used to go by Tongue Twista. And by the way, Twista is in the book of world records. That is Guinness Book of World Records. Because he had been the world's fastest talking man on record. And I read that. So that's also a fact. So these 3 people, 1, 2, 3, I mean, dude, if they diss you, you kind of just gotta take it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just kind of gotta be like, yo, man, I was dissed by like a GOAT, one of the greatest of all time. You know, I mean, I get it. Cannabis went head to head, man, with LL Cool J. I get it. Cannabis, you know, he stood his ground, and he's definitely a gifted MC. I give him that. But I don't know, man. If I were Cannabis, I wouldn't be calling out LL Cool J, dude. I mean, that's a cardinal sin. I'm just saying, it's like, dude, you don't ever talk shit about LL Cool J. Just like you kind of don't really ever talk shit about Eminem, man. I mean, there's just certain rules to this game. Yes, I know. Rule number 1 of the Mossad, there are no rules. Yes, I get it. He who dares wins. Yes, I know. Rules are made to be broken. But, alas, not fucking withstanding. You probably don't want to, like, diss Eminem or Twista or Tech 9 because you just want to be on the good side. And, man, if they call you out, you kind of just got to roll with it. Like, all right, I got dissed. Good on you, mate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I don't know. I guess Nick Cannon wanted to say something back. I probably just would have let it slide. But I'm one Sir Grove, and I can't speak for Nick Cannon, you know. Anywho, thanks for tuning in to yet another episode of C4CW, Cast and 495 Celebrities Worldwide. Yeah.